right, welcome back to the video series. In this video, we are going to focus on buying signals and initial questions we can use to gauge how interested a person might be in moving forward. A buying signal in its purest form is anything someone does or says that demonstrates they're willing to move forward in the process. So in the context of the show, we want to make sure we're on our A game when it relates to buying signals, right? And really being thoughtful about observing for these things, because customers and members are going to be putting them off. We have to make sure we're reading them and moving in the right direction. So how do we kind of step into and have a conversation with someone to understand where they are in the buying process? We're going to do that by asking questions, and we covered some of those questions earlier, but just to combine that to the buying signal. For example, we might say, so hey, what kind of research have you done? When we ask that question, depending on their answer, they're going to give us an indication if they're really serious about moving forward, if they've done a lot of research and their questions are extremely detailed. If we ask that question and we get a very vague answer like, well, we're just thinking about some things. We were looking at, maybe a cruise, but, maybe going down to Cancun. Now, when you look at that, we're getting, in one case, a green light, and in another case, more of a yellow or a red light, because they really haven't thought about moving forward. So a couple of questions that we can use to really gauge where someone's at is, again, hey, what research have you done so far? Or, where are you in the booking process? You might ask, in the past, how have you booked your vacations? What's your experience working with AAA travel? These are all questions that are going to help you understand kind of where a person is in the process and their receptivity to potentially moving forward to actually confirming a booking or maybe even full payment. So now that we're aware of the buying signals and really are they closer to that green light or are they more of a red light, we need to go into the next part of the conversation. And we're going to do another video, and this one is where someone's given us those green lights and maybe we're sitting down with them 101. So watch the next video if you want to dig in even deeper into buying signals on what to look for when you're having more of that, one-on-one conversation with a member. Once again, use it or lose it. These are techniques that you can be using in your office and you can start practicing them now. So what do you say? Give this a go on the next person you talk to. Try to pick up on their buying signals as well as use the questions to kind of gauge and qualify where they're at.